What's up YouTube? So I'm just gonna do a quick Q&A, which I said I'll do probably about a week ago. Well, I actually said I was gonna do about 2 months ago, but yeah, I never got around to doing it. So I'm actually gonna answer the questions now, and then I think I'm just gonna briefly. So right, I've got all the questions on my phone right here, so I'm just gonna read them off now. First question, which says, "Do you think you're exceptionally strong in comparison to other lifters your age?" And the answer is absolutely not. As in, like, I'm stronger than definitely the average person, but obviously the average person doesn't lift, so I'm going to be stronger than most of my friends. Because the thing is, the majority of people in the gym like don't really focus that much on strength. So like, obviously, let's say when they see someone who does focus on strength like myself, they're obviously going to think, "Whoa, this guy's strong." But then the thing is, I'm literally not like impressive. I'm not really that impressive at all. It's like if you were to understand, you know, the actual standards. Say if you would just see it go on Instagram, really just see like there's like 16, 17, 18 year olds like who weigh less than me, they're literally moving more weight. So like, yeah, definitely nothing exceptional. Alright, so basically, question 2 says, your journey. What made you get into lifting? Ups, downs, training tips, how to program. Alright, so basically I'm just gonna get into what made me actually start like lifting. So I'm gonna give you like basically a timeline from when I first started like training till now. So basically, I've always been active my whole life. So literally like I've literally always done some type of physical exercise or sport or whatever. So like when I was probably about 10 to about 9, from about I say about 8, 9, 10 or something to about 13, I played football a lot, and then I was joining like a Sunday league team. Never anything special, but like I did that just like recreationally. And then from about I think about 13 to 16ish, I used to run for an athletics club. So I ran for Trafford Athletics Club, if you know who they are. Shout out to them. Shout out to Neil Cannon. But so yeah, I used to run for them, and then it was around, I think I was like 14, 15, and then basically I was a pretty skinny guy. So I weighed. Thing is, I remember all this. So I was a little bit shorter than I am now, but nothing like crazy. But so I weighed about. Right, I'll take it back. So I was 14 going on 15. So it's December. This is December 2014, right? So I weighed about 57 kg. And the thing is, whenever I get like sick, right? Is it not like a deathly sick where I'm about to die or something, but just like, you know, like a kind of cold. Right, basically, I literally lose my appetite completely. Like literally, I can't physically eat at all. Right, so basically, it was around December time, and then I went from a space of about 2 weeks from about 57 kg to about 52, which I know either way I'm still skinny, right? But then it was a lot of weight to lose. And then thing is, at this time I'd been following like some fitness kind of people before they blew up. So like I was following people like mainly like kind of teen people, just like obviously it's a lot more relatable. Sorry. So people like David Lade, Ryan Casey, people like that. But my main inspiration for training was actually, if you know, who's Christian Nielsen from Calisthenics Unity, formerly known as Bar Brothers, from Denmark. Right. So basically, I used to watch his transformation video. If you've ever seen it, the one with the Matrix soundtrack, I used to literally, I'm not even exaggerating, I used to go home every single day and I'd literally just watch this video on repeat. Literally, the first thing I did when I got home, right, that's all I did was just watch this video on repeat, because it's just like super motivational, yeah. So like, it was around late December, so like I lost a bunch of weight. So I was like, oh, okay, I might as well try and gain some back. Because the thing is, I was doing running. Obviously, I knew running wasn't gonna gain weight. I was gonna gain weight from running. So like, I started to do a bit of calisthenics. That's how I started. So for about 2-3 months, like all I did was just calisthenics, just pull-ups, push-ups, dips, muscle-ups, all of that, right? That's all I did. And then for my 15th birthday, so that was a couple months after, so I'm born in February 6th, right? So 15th birthday, I actually got a weight set. It only went to about 50 kg, so I was still kind of limited with what I could do. So I couldn't really do any deadlifts, because literally like, it was in my room, so like I'd break the floorboards and stuff, right? But then, so yeah, my 15th birthday, I got a weight set, but I wasn't really taking training that seriously because I was still trying to focus more on running. But then, it was pretty stupid looking back at it, as in like, because I didn't really have any idea what I was doing with either, so I just became very mediocre at both. But yeah, so like, I was from about 15 to about, I want to say about 16, that's all I did. And then I got into college, and then I just kind of slowly just started like kind of losing interest in running, as in like I started doing it like less consistently, and then yeah, I just kind of became just not very good at it. I just kind of lost interest. So it was around March 2017, right? So I was like freshly 17, and then at my college, basically they used to do free gym passes every Thursday and Friday, I think, right? So, because basically at my home gym, right, I can't actually deadlift, so I could still do stuff like bench press, overhead press, all that type of stuff, right? I just couldn't actually deadlift. So basically, so I went to this gym on Fridays, right? So this Fridays I would always train like legs, so I do like squats and deadlifts, because like, I had a vague idea of what to do. So obviously I knew like squats and deadlifts, try and get stronger than whatever. So like I remember the first time I properly deadlifted, I deadlifted about 140 kg, and I was weighing probably around 60, like mid 60s maybe. But then this wasn't literally the first time I'd ever touched a weight. Literally, like I had already been like very sporadically loosely training like my upper body and back, like, and still for about 2 years maybe. But then yeah, so like first time I did it, I deadlifted about 140, and then I can't remember how much I squatted. I think maybe 100, 110, something like that, not much, right? But then like I remember, so like it was me and a couple other of my mates, right? We used to go there every Friday, and then we used to just try and lift as much as we could each session. Like none of us really had too much idea what we were doing. And then so literally I remember like we'd always like send each other videos of our hitting PRs. So I remember one right, I hit 140 one week, he hit 145 the next week, I hit 150 the next week, he hit 155 the next week. So like we just kept pushing each other. It was actually really good. And then I remember I hit like 170. About probably about 2 months after I hit the 140. So probably like that was about May. So May 2017 I hit that, and then so basically July and August I didn't really do that much lifting, purely because basically during the holidays I went NCS, if you know what that is. It does not help you with your personal statement at all. But yeah, I went on NCS, and then that was about a month long, and then I also went on a holiday as well to Malaysia. And then so literally that was probably like 6, 7, 8 weeks where like I couldn't actually properly train like consistently. So yeah, I did that, but then I still managed to like maintain my strength, because I still go to gym like once or twice a week, but then obviously still lifting like really heavy in them sessions, so I still managed just about maintain my strength. So coming to about September 2017, and this is when I pretty much like quit running, and this is when I put like all my focus to actually seriously training weightlifting. I started on powerlifting, trying to really get strong, put in a lot of muscle. And then yeah, so it was about October 1st, 2017, I hit 190 deadlift, and then I squatted about 140, and then I benched I think 105, something around that. It was nothing special, right? So, but then yeah, that was like, I remember I was so gassed about that session. Literally one of the best workouts of my life. But then yeah, so fast forward to now, and then like yeah, still pretty much just that's all I'm doing. Just obviously got way more knowledge, taking everything much more seriously. Just taking it. Just obviously I've learned a lot about like programming, nutrition, hydration, all the little details. Programming, like obviously I've really focused on them. But yeah. Right, the third question is regarding frequency on benching. So right, with the bench press, you may be handle much more frequency than a squat or a deadlift, right? Typically 99% of people will, right, which is basically it's due to the fact that right, when you're lifting your heavy compound movements, so you know bench, squat, deadlift, overhead press, whatever it is, right, there's two main components which basically allow you to like lift the actual weight. One being the actual contractile strength of the muscular tissue, so obviously that's actual what you visually see, like the actual muscle mass. And then two, you've actually got your central nervous system output, which is basically obviously that's the neurological like adaptations which you get from obviously like really like honing in your technique and the muscle recruitment and all that. So right, so you've got to look at two ways, right? So you've got your contractile tissue element of the actual lift itself, and you've also got the central nervous system output, right? So I'm going to give you a really extreme example. So let's say for a bicep curl, right? It's pretty much an isolation movement, so you're only really using your biceps, maybe your forearms, your brachialis, whatever, right? So for something like this, because there's very few muscle groups being used and very small amount of muscle, like the actual muscle groups themselves very small, and the actual weightlifting is very small, the central nervous output is very, very small, And like, so let's say right, so these are ratio, right? So for bicep curl, like this is represent like a small amount, right? So this is the actual central nervous system output, and then this, like, imagine my hand's huge, right? This is the actual contractile tissue element, because this is a very, very contractile tissue based element. This is why literally you could curl every single day, right? If you really want to, you're not gonna face like central nervous fatigue or something like that, right? That's literally never gonna happen. Whereas let's get something like a deadlift, which is a lot more central nervous system output based. So like they're probably quite even, like that is very leverage based movement. So like this is literally the reason why you can see like some skinny guys lifting like way more than like some crazy big dude. So as as regards to my own training, I bench 4 times a week. So I do close grip twice a week, and I'll do normal comp style bench twice a week, right? And as regards to how much I recommend that everyone else should be benching, probably at least 3 times a week, like minimum. But then, like unless you've got obviously some like underlying like scapular issue or something which actually inhibits how many times you can bench in a week, I definitely recommend 3 or more. But like when it gets to like really like high frequency, like say 6 or 5, 6, 7 times a week, I would not recommend this for someone with a large range of motion, just because like that way there's going to be quite a lot of central nervous system fatigue, and like your body's not going to take it. But then if you're one of them people who, you know, really wide grip benches, like really big arch, so there's very like the actual mechanical tension on your muscles is very small from the actual lift itself, then yes, you're going to need to be hitting, you know, your bench 5, 6, maybe even 7 times a week. What's your weight, height, body fat percentage? So as of right now, I'm quite light because my diet's not been very good recently, so I'm probably like 81, 82 kg, and then my height's 5'9", and my body fat percentage is around I'd probably say around 15%. So I think the body fat percentage is such an iffy thing. Like there's literally no real accurate way of like actually being able to decipher how much your body fat percentage actually is. Like even if let's say you take like a DEXA scan, there's so many ways you can manipulate, like with like your water consumption, your sodium consumption, all of this, you can really manipulate what it is. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get into all the kind of stupid questions which I got asked from my friends. So yeah, Zar Mirza, haha, shout out Rider Provider, yeah. She says feature at Zar Mirza, you will get way more views. I don't think that's true, but yeah. Coco Fitness __ says, do you miss W1? I missed them all. Coco Fitness __ also says, have you stopped ripping your jeans? That's why I wear joggers now. Coco Fitness __ also says, how much water do you drink? Not enough. Biznit, shout out to Bisma, she says, why are you looking like a horse? Biznit also says, give me a shout out too. She's pretty ugly, I can't lie, but yeah. Ali.Nazir.1 says, how many female dogs you gotta curve daily? And the answer is none. They curve me, I'll get left on red, bro. Josh Pierce says, favourite chemistry A-level classmate? I'm not gonna answer that one. M. Mamoon says, hi. Salam, brother. Valerie says, who's your best Selena? Biddy biddy bom bom. Mo _Albudaka says, would you rather have 1 billion and lose your gains, or keep gains? Why can't I just keep my gains and make 1 billion? Jins _28 says, what made you a City fan? Why aren't you a City fan is the question. Ak _Ammo says, is it true you train Arnold Schwarzenegger? And this is indeed correct. Osman.Javid says, where's my PT run off to? Snake emoji. I'm sorry, bro. Alright, that's it. So just answer a couple questions. Obviously, like for the first portion there was serious questions, and then just at the end I just did a couple fun ones. So yeah, so like I'm still quite new with this YouTube thing, as you can see. So like, just any ideas you've got, just like leave them below. Like, I've not run out of ideas. I've still got plenty of things which I want to do. But just like literally, if there's anything you want to see me do anything interesting, just literally just let it down below. So obviously, like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Come on. I'll see you later.